Well, Vic, in what ways do you feel like getting in sync with John throughout the game progressed, and in what ways do you think that can continue to improve with more and more time together?
I think he can really continue to improve. Um, there's always room for growth, always room to get better. That's our first time playing together ever, so um, it was definitely an adjustment trying to figure out, where my spots are at, where he's getting his shots, where I'm getting my shots, um, where I'm playing with the ball, where I'm playing off the ball, and vice versa. So um, it'll continue to keep getting better as the year goes on. We didn't have no training camp, no time to get used to each other. So it's a process, but uh, we competed and we're going to compete all year long. And that's one thing we definitely share and have in common is we want to win and we want to compete at the highest level. So all the other.
Hey John, when in transition, how do you pick your spots and when to attack a defense before it's set and when to kind of settle the offense and get going? Especially now playing with Victor, how do you kind of delegate those responsibilities between you and him?
When I'm in transition, I'm going to the rim regardless. Just trying to put pressure on the defense. And it's basically the person in front of me. I don't see him. I'm looking at all the help guard defenders and reading if I'm gonna be able to finish at the rim or I'm gonna kick it out for shooters. And the more we get acclimated playing with each other, the more my assistants get back to where they want to be, and just finding these guys. But it's also, a little difficult now and different now because everybody's switching 1 through 4, 1 through 5, so you kind of just don't get those wide open threes opportunities and things like that. So, we missed some shots, but that's what helps Seawood be effective also when he's able to catch lobs and things like that.
That you won tonight.
I think the team is continuing to come together. We're on the right path right now. We got a lot of momentum. Um, Playing good, inspired basketball. The chemistry is increasing with each game. I think we get better with each game. Um, we're finding that flow within our team. So I think it's coming together at the right time.
Christy Rakin.
Marcus, after seeing.
We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Kelly, go.
Hey, John, obviously with this being the first game with you and Victor, just can you explain the fourth quarter? It seemed like you guys made a number of big-time plays on both ends of the floor in the fourth quarter.
Just trying to figure each other out. Me trying to get my legs back from missing 5 games, and then my first time having an opportunity to play with Vic. And like I told him, when you got the ball, be aggressive, be that scorer, create for us. When times when I got, I do the same. I think we just trying to feed off each other and just trying to get better. But when the game counted, we came up with big plays on both ends of the floor, and that helped us extend our lead.
You feel like you proved something tonight?
It wasn't really nothing about proving nothing for me. I know how hard I worked the last 2 years. I just wanted to go into this game of just playing aggressive and playing at a high level and getting my legs back. Most important thing for me was getting the win. No matter how well I played or did, if we didn't get the win, I wasn't going to be satisfied with it.
We could be really special if we continue to do that. I'm really excited to be able to play with him. It's funny, I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you, but we worked out in the same facility for the same guy in the summertime. Man, it would have been, who would have thought, we would be here playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it had crossed our mind, maybe it hadn't, but the fact that it's kind of in fruition and it's actually happening is kind of bizarre, but we enjoying it. Like I said, we still getting used to each other. But as far as basketball goes, but we've already been cool before now, so it makes it that much easier.
Hey, DeMarcus, last 3 games you've been starting, your numbers have increased. Playing time obviously is there as well, but what do you attribute to this, improvement in your play in terms of scoring output, 3-point shooting, and defense?
Confidence. Confidence is so important. It's so important in this game. You can go train for hours and hours and hours. If you don't have the confidence to back that training, it's damn near pointless. So, my confidence is increasing. I'm getting my legs underneath me. I'm believing in my abilities to go out there and, do certain things. I'm believing in my body to, carry the load. So it's just a combination of things that, or hurdles I feel like I had to, get over or mental hurdles I had to get over to, perform at a certain level. So,
and how does
I wouldn't say I'm completely there yet, but I'm definitely on the right path.
Brian Bearfield.
Big, you scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. What was it about the fourth quarter that got you going?
Every fourth quarter gets me going. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's been trained to no matter what you've done the first 3 quarters, the fourth quarter is like a whole new game. And you just got to, go out there and win the ball game. It's all about winning. So, and then, got my legs under me a little bit in the fourth quarter. I felt like in the first 3 quarters, things were a little short and, I didn't really get enough lift or whatever the case may be in my legs. But, as the fourth quarter started going, I started catching a little rhythm. But, I just got to continue to keep being aggressive, keep being decisive, and staying in the moment. And if I do that, I think everything else will continue to take care of itself, and it's only going to get better from here.
John, there in the fourth quarter when you scored the 5 points and then dished it to Victor for the 3, and they called a timeout. Can you describe your emotions in that moment? You seemed really pumped up and really excited.
Yeah, because I was on the minute restriction, so I had to sit to the 7-minute mark to come back in. And I was itching to get back in the fourth quarter. I wanted to play, especially against the team, my old team. And I think we kind of separated ourselves right there. We went up and we scored 8 straight, and they got 3 stops in a row, and kind of gave us like a 12 or 14-point lead, and just counted 1, 2, 3, and jumped up and bumped Vic shoulder to shoulder.
Neil Delau.
Hey, John, congrats on the win. We saw some of pretty vintage stuff, the steal, the left-handed jam, the behind the back. You had the 3 at the end in Brad's face. Just how good did that feel given that, you feel slighted by this organization?
Felt great, man. Like I said, man, Brad's my brother no matter what. And I know how difficult it is to guard. I just want to take on the challenge to guard when I had opportunities, and he did the same. We competed every day in practice. Like I told him, keep being yourself and keep leading. Everybody knows who Bradley Beal is in this league that didn't know before. He's leading the league, he's scoring for a reason. I knew he could be that type of player, and I'm happy to see all the progress he has made. To this day, everybody still want to make it like we don't like each other. We won't supposed to talk to players after the game. I take my fine. That's somebody I call my brother outside of basketball. And I didn't mind going over there and dapping him and telling him how I felt. And, I definitely see him in February when we go there and play in D.
John, how good does it feel to just have fun again? You're all on a 3-game winning streak. There's a lot of smiles tonight. Your coach was smiling. How good does it feel just to have fun playing basketball again?
I haven't played in 2 years, so this is fun. And like I said before, to be somewhere where you're wanted, that's the most important thing. I never want to be nowhere where I'm not wanted. And I feel like this organization wanted me here, and they show nothing but love and trust for me since day one. They believe in me. They've seen the work I put in throughout the summer. And I'm happy to be here and put this uniform on, be here for this city and compete. And I got bigger things I want to do off the court to get back to the community. But I have a great group of guys, man. We all hang out a lot. Something I never really got the opportunity to do with all my teammates before in D.C. And we have great camaraderie. We like to hang together. We like to kick it. We can't really do too much but sit in the hotel and talk trash or play video games. But it's fun. We enjoy being around each other, and we enjoy coming to work every day.